So it is just a morning video. Some of you can say it's motivation for the people, those who need it. So I'm in a phase of my life and I'm going through this change, and like I'm in the lowest. I'm in the down like when this call it's a bottom, right? Bottom. I'm in the bottom, and at the time when I'm right now, I'm out of my home right now, and I'm working in this gallery or something, you can say terrace or roof. That's it. What do you call terrace? Yeah, terrace or balcony. There's a big balcony and outside of the room. So I'm walking right now, and I was like, today I wake up at 4:23, or it was maybe 20:33, almost 4:30 a.m. when I wake up, and I did some of jumping squats, some of push-ups, and then I go for fresh, just go for fresh, and then I'm not waking, like, I'm not sleeping. I actually I make my bed. I make my bed. Sorry, make my bed. I just इसको उठाया मैंने. इसको पता नहीं मुझे क्या बोलूँगा. इस बेड को मैंने उठाया, मैंने इसको सही किया, बिल्कुल हटाया. Cause I was like actually मैं बता दूँ पहले मैंने क्या किया. I was listening some songs. It was love songs and motivation songs. Then I realized, what is this? I'm just wasting my time. Like, I can listen to songs and any time in the day between. So I just shut this off. But then मैंने अपने भी स्टार्ट आ दिए. Cause I was like, शायद मैं सो जाऊँ. जब मैं सो गया तो फिर मैं उठूँगा 6:30 बजे, ऑलमोस्ट 1 आवर के बाद. सो दैट इट इज़ नॉट गोना बी फेयर एनी मोर विद मी. सो आई जस्ट लाइक ओके, मैं हटा दे रहा हूँ, उसको हटा दी मैंने. एंड मैं बाहर आया, एंड आई हैड दिस थॉट इन माई माइंड कि अगर मेरे पास फ़ोन नहीं होते, जो पहले आदत थी मेरी, इट वॉज अ सडन थिंग दैट हैपेंड in a days. Like, it was cyber police, and the next day I was not my phones in my hands. I was like, what the fuck is happened? One day before I had my 2 phones, but and then another day I had no phones. So it was a sudden change. But I just, cause I had no another option at that time. So I just had one option, that I have to accept it. That I had one option at that time. I have to accept it because it's out of my control, and I can't control this situation. So that I was like, okay. I wake up at 5 a.m. I was walking through this, like I was walking like this. I was doing exercise, and like that I was calm. So why not? I can implement, I can execute that things again. But actually it was a speech, so I'm like recording this speech so that I can remember myself, my words at that phase of my life when I was going through this. So it was like, okay. So I just think, okay, I had no phone. Like, मैं इसको थोड़ा सा assume कर लेता हूँ. I had no phones, but what I will do right this time, I'll walk, jumps, squats. I'll be calm. Why think about some distraction that a phone have? No, cause I have this mind. Okay, I have phone, but right now I have no phone. For a 1 hour, I have no phone. I'm without phone. So I assume this thing. I acknowledge this thing, and so I get out of my home, and I make a decision that I will walk in this little cold. It's not really that cold, but it's a little, very little cold. So it's okay. It's okay that I can do this. Like, this is some kind of a number one, the first step of the discomfort. First step, when everyone is in their blankets, I'm here talking with myself. This time, it is something that's something that matters. So if everyone in their blanket right now, and I'm here at this time, and I'm walking on this balcony, and there's some cold winds, that is that makes me some kind of a different man. I'm different on all these people. All of these people, I'm unique. So this is something that I prove. And the change, as I say, मैं थोड़ी देर पहले कह रहा था, change the things like exercises and visualizations, manifestations, and doing the solitude and self-talk in the early in the morning. It is so easy, man. It is so easy, and actually I like simple. Actually, it is so simple. There's no confusions, and every time I had my to do, I had my to do like affirmation writing, exercises, solitude, and that's it. 1 2 3. I have no a 10 to 15 tasks, so I will be confused in the morning, like what I will, where from I where I from I start, huh? So I have a I don't have confusion. I have a clarity. I have a clarity of task that I need to do in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, in the night. So I have no confusions. So why I act like, so that's simply 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 I was saying one thing, that it's all thing is simple but not easy. Cause I wanna explain the reason, I wanna explain the science, and I wanna explain it elaborately, like okay, the reason why it's not easy. Cause there's a lot of thing, like it's I'm including distractions, shit, bad habits that doesn't matter in my life. There's a lot of things, tons of things. What do you have to decide? What you will say to no, what I will say to yes. But the most of the things, the majority of people, and like in my also me, do one thing, they say yes to those things that they say no to those things. So when they give their time to this useless shit, rascals, useless shit, so they didn't get the time for the right activities, and that's why they are stuck, and maybe they didn't accomplish this simple task. These are simple, not easy. It's a simple, but you can say it's a complicated. It's also simple and can be easy, but if you have the right set of habits, if you have the right set of habits and you are a good decision maker, then you can kill it, but if you're confused motherfucker, then you are gonna lose for forever. If you're a confused motherfucker, then you're gonna lose for forever. So this is something that matters. This is something plays a majority of role. Your decisions, your decisions. You have a lot of things to do in your whole damn day. You have a tons of things to do in a whole damn day, but what things you will accomplish, what things you will put your actions in, efforts in, that depends on you. Most probably I have 8 to 10 tasks that are productive, 8 to 10 tasks, but there are some kind of shit, 3 to 4 shit, like games, phones, and jerking off, and those like time wasting times, and like chasing for instant gratifications, and that's some kind of a shit. So you need to avoid this, I need to avoid this, that's it. And by avoiding this, focus will shift. By avoiding this, focus will shift from the worst to the best, and then you will become the best. If you when you will start the best things, start doing, you will realize, you will start feeling, I am becoming something unique, I'm becoming something monstrous, huh? This is what matters. This is what matters. Nothing matters at all. Nothing matters than this. Like this is the number one thing that matters. Your decisions, your choices. At the end of the day, you are the responsible for your downfall. You are the responsible for your high rise. So choose what you want to be, and your decisions will kill you. Maybe now, or maybe later. Your decisions, your decisions will kill you, maybe right now or maybe later. If you make a right decision, it will be kill you, right? It will kill right now, kill you right now. But if you make a wrong decision, it will kill you in the future. It will kill you in a some after some time, when you will realize I made a lot of mistakes, I made lots of shit, I did a lot of shit. And that's what it calls regret. And that's what it calls regret. When you feel, oh, I things are not in my hands right now, and I made a lots of wrong shit. I made a lots of wrong decisions. That's why I'm stuck. That's why I lose. I am in a downfall. I'm in a rock bottom. That's what your words gonna be. So it's all about your actions. At the end of the day, your actions. But the one thing, your choices, your decisions, what if decisions you make, and the feelings plays a majority of role. But if you want to grow, if you want to become relentless, you need to become relentless first with your feelings. That your feelings can stop. Feelings are feelings are fading actually. These are not a permanent thing. It's a one time, it's just a sometime thing. Like your feelings, it's not a permanent thing. You will feel good or you will feel bad, but that day you will carry yourself, the way you will carry yourself in the process, when you know it's a good thing, it's a nice, it's a productive thing for me, and there's a lots of benefits. There's lots of good thing that I'm getting from this. Even though your feelings not allowing for this, and still you are going for this, like your feelings will damn resist hardly. But you have to fight, you have to will. Yeah, here comes the will. When you make a decision, even though it is a good decision, but your feelings will hardly resist. But but there comes the second thing, that is willpower. Your willpower will allow you to do this damn thing that is good, because you know, in the back of my mind, you know it's a good thing, it's a right thing, and I need to do it because my mind says it all the time. Like affirmation writing, manifestation, wake up early, wake up early, wake up early, wake up early. It's a willpower. And there's a lot of things: willpower, discipline, then comes the discipline, then comes the habit, then comes the environment. That's that's a it's a system actually. It's a system. So firstly, you have the first step of the system, that is willpower. You have the first thing in your hand of the system, that is willpower. So firstly, you understand what is right, then you will go for the willpower, that I will do it. Even though I don't want to do it, I'm not feeling like it, but still I'm gonna do it, because I have this willpower that I can do it, I can go for it. Then after some time your willpower will start fading, or you will getting stronger. Then you need discipline. Willpower is something that resist those feelings, like, oh, I don't want to feel like it, but your willpower, like, I have to do it because it is important for me. And only this way you will grow. Only this way you will grow. And like, maybe it's kind of a video, it's kind of a summary video. I can make a YouTube summary on this topic. You mean itna bola hai, and it was all in English, and like, I try my best. It is something like, it makes me feel like I'm the best in the world. It makes me feel like I'm the number one. It makes me feel like I'm unique. So I respect it. I respect it. I respect it. And I respect it. I know I am good. I am good. I'm the best. So I have no doubt. I have no confusions, no doubt, no worries. Simply I know I'm the best. And just like, push yourself to the best, to the hardest, and then I can prove myself. Huh? So see you signing off this video. And I remember I can say I also learn a lot of things. Like I know what I learned. I made a lot of notes. I write down a tons of notes. I write down a tons of loan notes. So now I realize I learned a lot from this. Actually, I can express, I can teach anyone, I can explain these things to anyone. I am actually I just wanna say I'm a fucking genius. I'm a fucking genius, right. It's not just I made notes. I remember actually. I remember and I start execute. Intelligent is a different thing. Being wise is a different thing. Wise. I need to be wise.